What is up? We're back playing college football 27 Road to Glory here. And this is a massive game. Number 1 versus number 3. Both undefeated, 11 and 0. Oh, did not see this coming. Did not see Nebraska being undefeated. Kind of wild.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. And while today is the final home game of the season, he'll start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
Okay.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. Knocked off his feet.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll throw on third and short. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
I love the aggressive nature there by the offensive play caller, too. He's not just playing it safe, get a few yards, center the ball, help our field goal kicker out. He's trying to move the sticks through the passing attack. Quarterback makes a nice throw, and now it's first and goal.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the run, it's Yates. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And a nice play by the defense, third and short.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like,
it's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
and some defense.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Off play action on first down. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're trying to get some breathing room from deep in their own territory. Makes the catch and he's free. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line and it'll be first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Complete to the left.
And there was some eye contact going on there on that last play. Press man coverage. The receiver was looking at his guy like, please throw this up for me. You know we got this one. I'm going to beat this guy at the line of scrimmage and make a play. Quarterback, there was no doubt where he was going with it. That's just two guys being on the same page.
Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Hawkeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Big fella moving. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Iowa! Middle of the end. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Catch in the middle, it's Stenson. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye. All wideouts, no backs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Trying to make magic with his feet. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Oh, what a move. Makes the grab over the middle. Iowa spends his second time out here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. We played 2 quarters. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Some misdirection with the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to get.
Snags it, and he's open. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Finds his man. It's Lamb. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's call.
First down here for the offense. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Iowa! They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Power football with the run. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6.
Well, here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it
shakes a man, and he might take off. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Handoff to the lone back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this offense has been just fine. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Hawkeyes are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Got it in the middle. It's Stenson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's...
And the Hawkeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quick. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Quarterback keep. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Looking to throw.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Got some room to run. All the way back. Touchdown. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, let that thing rip. How about this guy? Almost 450 yards on the day. He's been throwing it early. He's been throwing it often. He's been throwing it all over the yard and with a lot of success.
Catch in the middle, it's Lamb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate knee.
Finding some room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. Trying to bull his way in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air, but a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Throws for the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Iowa spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. He's got the back in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They're already in field goal range. They've got time to take some shots. Need to be urgent, but don't rush. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And
Wow, what a touchdown.
They move out front here in the fourth.
Not been my best game ever,
Well,
but
the offense
we got a whole
shows you what
defense.
they're
Come
made
on.
of. They're scoring.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end.
Our
Number
defense
one
held.
team
Let's
in the
go.
land gets
Massive win.
knocked off But
We finished the
sometimes this
season
gives you a
12-0.
chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this
4
film and face
touchdowns,
some
3
tough.
interceptions. Yikes. How do I get to like a top pick? Do I need to win the Heisman to get like the top pick? Yes, we did win the game. Oh, we get a rematch against Nebraska. Just 1 week or whatever, 2 weeks since we just played them. Extra plays. Not like we need more plays that are just going to be running plays. Okay, we got our exams out of the way. Let's do this because our conditioning is not doing great. Oh, I got 0. Okay. Looks like I'm going to finish second in Heisman, it looks like. Now all 4 of us are in the Heisman. Alright. Let's play Nebraska again. At least this time it's a neutral site. Now we're the the number 1 team in the country. They're the 5th ranked team in the country. So, but it's neutral, which should be a little bit easier for me because that crowd was getting to me.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped short of the marker. So it's okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And the Hawkeyes with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. And
There we go. Get on the board.
Touchdown, Iowa. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great...
It's caught. He's breaking free. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going.
Look out, he's breaking free. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. That's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here comes the rush. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch against quarterback. I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete.
QB to the tight end for a completion. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. This offense is still clicking.
That is
the offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Meyer. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On first and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Hawkeyes lining up here on first and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Coming after him. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the...
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
That is just a monster sack, Chris, after this long drive that the offense has put together. Now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a...
Oh, he's in the clear now. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move.
Touchdown, Iowa. Caught in the end zone.
Here we go, big touchdown.
Another.
I feel like it's gonna freeze every time it does that. What are we doing here?
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. See what the call is on first and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, it's a pick. I'm sick. It's not even my...
He's bringing
Oh,
it back.
yeah, pick six.
He could go. Oh, they're waiting for a pick 6. Touchdown, Huskers. And what a moment for this defense. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before
I
half.
don't like this play. I'm gonna get sacked a lot.
Off the play fake on first down.
It's just wide
On
open.
the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield.
And they're sending the house. Someone's open.
That's a solid gain, getting closer to
I don't
midfield
love
now.
this play. I'll be honest. Never
One
really.
play moves the ball to the 44 and it'll be first down.
There's two. Like,
From the shotgun,
it's wide
drops
open. I'm
back.
gonna take that. Okay, I just throw the pick. What are we doing? How do I not hit that guy? When I grab the seam wide open.
He steps out after a
What are we
nice
doing
return.
here?
What a momentum shift to this.
Jeez, that's so annoying. Now we're losing. We were just up
So the first play of
14.
the
Now we're
drive
down
here coming up,
7
less than
because
2
we're just
minutes
throwing
left on the clock.
terrible interceptions here. Watch me throw another one here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw
Like
the
he's
ball.
open, but I'm not even gonna throw him.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit.
I just every game I play, it's sack, more sacks. Like we can't block a nosebleed here. Like this is crazy.
Two more to
I
work
said
with before halftime.
because there's no
Now on third and very long, looking to throw.
just nothing open. I'm not sure. I'll get it with my legs here, which is crazy.
Oh, look out, he's got open space.
Gotta get out. I
And
can't
he
get
goes
out of
out of
bounds.
bounds just past midfield.
This
I hate that it says I
exactly
rushed
what's
10
so
times. Like
impressive
it
on
counts
film
your
preparing for this
sack
team is to
yardage
see
as
the
a rush
quarterback's
or sacks.
speed.
So
Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets
Get
to
a
the
feel,
second
bro.
level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose
Oh
like
crap! I
this
didn't
on
mean
the
to run.
outside.
I meant to throw it to X there. I went too far.
So it's second down and 5.
That was my bad.
Iowa spends its second
My bad.
timeout.
I'm gonna look
They
at
still
right
have
bumper
one
here
more in their
probably.
pocket for the rest of the half.
Oh, we're going to wide.
Let's
He's
it
open.
go.
Catch that.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's down after the catch at the 12, a red zone
We don't
opportunity.
need more timeouts.
The Hawkeyes will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
That was a 2. That was a 1, I should say.
The one. What a run.
We're going 5 wide. I think
First
we're
and
going
goal. Great chance now to draw
I'll run it
even
if I have
before
to.
halftime. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Oh, wait. I didn't leave the receiver there. It was an easy touchdown.
Right near the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Pressure is
Okay,
coming.
nice. Beautiful.
Touchdown, Hawkeye. Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback, recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up 4th. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Hawkeyes line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up third and goal. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. They battled all the way back to
Okay,
take
we're back.
the lead.
Back in the game. And we're dead already. Okay, we're tied again. Rip.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. They'll run it to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle.
He's got space. He's got some space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on 3rd down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Grab down the middle. It's Meyer. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. The offense takes the lead here in the 2nd half.
I always...
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen it,
he's got a crease. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
That pass is caught, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Chewing clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers, their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nebraska will use a timeout here, their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now Nebraska will call timeout. That's their last. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. The Hawkeyes are in the red zone now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
And the defense swarms not much. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference.
Sweaty game,
Undefeated
but we got
regular
the W.
season, now this conference championship. And Joel, you look at this team, anything.
Well, I did the college football playoff as the #1 team in the country. Thanks for watching.